Hi everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. And this is my new office space for the next couple of months. I'm going to be using this beautiful tapestry that I received as a gift many years ago. I would say probably almost over a decade ago. My auntie was a traveler and she would travel to many islands in Southeast Asia, and she gifted me with this tapestry one year, and I'm not quite sure if she got it in the Philippines or Indonesia or Malaysia. I have a feeling it's either Filipino or Indonesian because of the crosses here. It might be more of a Filipino tribe that created it. Anyway, it's a beautiful cloth, and I'm in the middle of New York City, very urban area these days, so shout out to all my New York City folks. If you want a private reading with me or a energy medicine healing with me, I have my massage table here. I've got my drum, my rattles, all my crystals and healing tools. So if you'd like to have a shamanic healing or an energy medicine healing with me, please reach out. And all my information is in the description box below. Let's see if anything else needs to be said. I'm not sure what these readings are going to be. I got pushed to do them, but when I tuned in, and I'm going to tune in right now with you on the screen, because I was trying to tune into what readings to do and not really receiving a message. So let me just see what's happening. Yeah, the guides that I channel are just kind of like, do the readings for each sign and we will tell you what to say. So I have a feeling some of these are going to be about the new moon in Virgo, which we are in right now. And I'm sorry, the new moon in Libra, which we are in right now. Some of them might be about Venus retrograde. Venus went retrograde on the 5th/6th of October. She's going to be retrograde for about 6 weeks. Some of these messages might be about what's in store for you in the month of October /November, because time is relative. So we'll see what comes through, but I'm going to start with Aries and move through the zodiac sign until I hit Pisces. And I hope you receive something here that assists you on your journey. Hi Pisces, you are last but not least, and this is your monthly reading. For those of you who are new, my name is Freya, and if you found this channel through another source, such as my website or the Rebel Priestess magazine article that just came out, I did an article for them that came out this month, know that you are in the right place and on the right channel. I use my spirit name, which is Freya, for this channel because she stepped forward as the protector of the space. So welcome, Pisces, my dear watery Pisces. Let's see what is in store for you, what messages the cards have to share. Let me say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of my dear Pisces intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. And just tuning into the guides and seeing them create a circle of protected light, golden light, around this reading space. Seeing the reading space and you at the other end of the transmission, enclosed in a circle of healing golden light that is protected from any negative or malevolent forces that might seek to insert themselves into this space. May they simply bounce off the field we've created and go to where they're best suited. Messages and energies for Pisces to help them walk their path in a good way. for October and November 2018. Pisces. Thanking the rattles. And let's see. I'm going to pull 4 cards for you, Pisces. Got the 8 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands also in reverse. The 2 of Swords. And the World card. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. We've got Strength. Great. Pisces, you have got yourself a really good reading. Okay, for those of you, I just picked up my citrine, quartz citrine crystal. For those of you who, and there's a lot of yellow in your, highlights of yellow in your reading. Some of you might be going through 3rd chakra issues. That would be the solar plexus. So digestion is the physical system that's right at the center. It's also the bottom of your lungs. So take a look at digestive issues, lung grief issues. It's also the card of self-esteem and your place in the world. So I'm being given that to share. But let's get into the cards themselves. What I'm seeing is that you've really drawn on your strength in the last little while. And you're continuing to draw on it. You're really shining your light. This is the Sun card, which is right below the Strength card, which was the bottom of the deck. You're really shining your light into the world and showing your strength as a human being, as a person, as a woman, as a man. And it's almost like that and the World card are trumping any of this other stuff that is really minor arcana stuff. So the 8 of Wands in reverse, you may have had issues of fast and fleeting communications in a situation in your life, maybe with a lover or a friend or you know, the landlord or your boss, someone you work with, a colleague, and it brought on a situation and an experience that got you really, really, really tired and burdened, and you're ready to let the burden go because the burden is in reverse. You've got two cards of completion here. You've got the 10 of Wands in reverse, and you've got the World card. So there's something that you want to complete, or that you have come to completion with, and it's a creative project I'm seeing for some of you. You started it got a little hairy, it got really intense for a couple of months there, and then you finally completed it and you're finally ready to let that burden go. And now you're in this place of the 2 of Swords, which is really a place of a calm peace of mind. The swords are the cards of mentality. They're the mental realm. And you've got the crescent moon and the piece of cloth sort of wrapping itself around these 2 swords that are bound together. And what I'm getting is that for some of you may have gotten engaged. Some of you may have gotten married. Some of you may have moved in together with another person. Or this might be just the tense peace that comes with the mind and the heart coming together and just agreeing to not to disagree, but to tolerate the differences between them, right? With respect. That's what I'm getting from these cards. It's not so much indecision, so much as here we are, we've come together, and how can we navigate through this with the agreement that we're going to navigate through this together. We're different people, we're different, we want, whatever the differences between the heart and the mind are, whatever the differences between two different people are, you're coming together and saying, we're going to accept those differences, take those differences, and move forward in life. So you've got the World card, which is the final card in the spread, and it's all about a cycle being completed, right? And it's the last card of the tarot deck, and the card before it is Judgment. And so Judgment is the card that allows you to put something to rest, and with the World card you're saying, finally this whole karmic thing has come to conclusion, and the world has turned, and I am now on a new journey, on a new page, at a new cycle of my life. So it feels like a major cycle has completed for you, a creative cycle, as well as a cycle of the mind. Like there's something that your mind has been grappling with, and it's finally just saying, okay, I'm moving forward with this as part of who I am, or I'm moving forward with this as part of what my life story is or has been. It might not have been a pleasant situation. These two cards might not have been depicting a pleasant situation, but you're moving forward and you're kind of going, I can't change that, and I'm ready to release that burden, and well, there's still a lot of life ahead of me. How can I move forward in this new cycle in a really good way, right? And so again, the yellow, the thing about yellow is it's bright. I have a child in my life who's 5 years old, and he always says, yellow is my favorite color. And he's a very bright, alive being. And I do think of the color yellow when I think of him. So since I picked up this citrine, you might want to have yellow in your surroundings as you move through this next little bit, just to inspire you to move forward in a new way rather than with the old cycle. And what I'm seeing is that you do have the strength to do this. You've got the strength to do this, Pisces. You can do this. There you are on the sun horse, just being your divine, beautiful child self and just moving forward. Okay, so let's see. Let me pick a card that can help you move forward in a good, balanced, harmonious, transformed way. Feels like there's a transformation that needs to happen with this Two of Swords and the World and the Strength. So let's pick an oracle card. Please show us, Oracle, a message for Pisces in order for them to walk forward in a good way. Interesting. You've got the card of Father, and it came up in reverse. So for some of you, how can you be the good father to yourself that you never had? And for others of you, how can you cultivate the energy of Father, the divine masculine within you? What is your relationship to the Father aspect of who you are? Because we all have that. We all have Mother, we all have Father within us. Okay, let's go ahead and, for those of you who are returning, you know what to do. For the new people, these are oracle cards that are a vibrational oracle. It's called Love Letters to Earth, and it's created by Nicole Adriana Casanova. The sacred geometry patterns are infused with Reiki and other light healing energies. And so I invite you to have a soft gaze on your screen and just allow the light emanating from this symbol to penetrate through and interact with your aura. You can take the whole symbol and allow it to enter into your 7 chakras, starting with your crown, going down the center line to your heart, to your belly, to your root chakra. You can even take it into your hands and feet. And as the symbol passes through your energy field, allow your energy field to open and interact with it, respond to it, and see how the dance between your energy field and this card shifts things for you. Father. If mother is movement, then father is measure. He is the driving force of clarity, action, strength, structure, and discipline within each one of us. He is time, language, and imparts the wisdom of thought. The father brings stability and encouragement based on the principles of temperance, strategy, and execution. Okay. So again, taking the symbol in, meditating with it. With each breath in, imagine it going into you. With each breath out, imagine yourself releasing what no longer serves, letting the symbol work its healing into your system. Father. If mother is movement, then father is measure. He is the driving force of clarity, action, strength, structure, and discipline within each one of us. He is time, language, and imparts the wisdom of thought. The father brings stability and encouragement based on the principles of temperance, strategy, and execution. I'll hold it up for a few more seconds. So for you, Pisces, you're a water sign, right? It seems like the energy of fire is really needed at this time for you. This is a fire card. The Father is one of the fire element cards in the vibrational oracle. We've got the citrine crystal that wanted to come to help support your reading. And again, the color yellow is prominent, as well as the wands, right? Fire is the creative force traditionally in the tarot. So use your fire well, find your fire, use your fire well. The card of Father did come upside down. Maybe there's a little bit of father healing that needs to happen with your relationship to your own father principle, whether it's within yourself or your external father. So take a little while to tune into that and to heal that for yourself. Okay, that was your reading. I hope you have a great month ahead as you work through this stuff. I'm in New York City for the next couple of months. I'm here until December 15th. So if you are looking for a personal reading, if you are looking for a personal healer, I've got my Reiki table here. I can do Reiki sessions. I can do shamanic healing sessions. We can do hypnosis and regression sessions. We can also create ritual for you around Halloween or Day of the Dead. Those two are coming. Those two traditional holy days are coming up, and the veil between the worlds is pretty thin, so it can be fun to really create something magical and witchy for yourself and your life during this time. So reach out if you'd like to do that. I am I'm excited to bring my gifts to the communities in New York. So I'm here at your disposal. And for those of you who aren't in New York and who I won't see in person, have a great month. I will see you again on this channel next time. All right. Take care, Pisces. Have a great month.